ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is the Ripper Danny B, and welcome to CWR Asylum. And your main event this evening is a one-on-one match. Introducing first from Gainesville, Georgia, he is the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And of course, as you saw on the Twitter handle there, I want to give a massive shout out to Dre41 Cause for this awesome AJ Styles core. AJ Styles has not been in the Revolution much. He's only had a couple of matches, but he's here in our main event this evening. Styles ready for a huge match. Introducing his opponent. From St. Louis, Missouri, he is the Viper, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. Randy Orton is another that has not been in the Revolution much. He showed up mainly in the lead up to the Royal Rumble. Yes, he had a couple of matches back in the early days, and he took some time away. He came back in the lead up to the Royal Rumble. Of course, he was unsuccessful. The Royal Rumble, both of these men tried. Bray Wyatt was the one to come out on that, but here they are both thinking about immortality, both trying to raise their position in the company. We are less than a month away from the show of shows. The road to greatness is here, and these two, great as they are, need their spot. The Apex Predator lapping up the response from the crowd here tonight. Randy Orton slowly, carefully keeping his eyes on AJ Styles as he backs up into the corner, waiting for this match to begin. AJ not quite grabbing the rope there. But here we go, the bell is rung, and Randy Orton, look at him, goes right after AJ Styles. AJ looked like he was going to try and get some positioning there. Randy Orton not giving the phenomenal one 1 second to gain the advantage. But AJ Styles, you know you cannot count out the phenomenal one, and AJ Styles comes right back into this thing. Randy Orton, though, runs him against the ropes, and once again, AJ Styles counters with a spine buster. This one is off to a huge start. Both of these men are going to try and end this one quickly, decisively, not give the other too much time. We both know, yeah, me and you that's watching this, we all know what these two can do if they're given just 5 seconds. It doesn't take long for Styles to come flying out of the air with a Pele kick or phenomenal forearm, and the RKO literally can come out of nowhere. As this match continues on, we want to talk about what we saw in the highlight packages, mainly Kevin Owens, the CWR World Heavyweight Champion. He was bested by Dean Ambrose, one of the #1 contenders for Seth Rollins' Revolution title. Owens is not going to be best pleased. He needs all the momentum in the world as he waits for immortality in the match against Bray Wyatt and Shinsuke Nakamura. AJ Styles now takes this one to the outside. This is your traditional 1-fall match, so a count out would give a victory for Styles here. Of course, the other match we saw in the highlights, Dolph ZIggler was able to take down Finn Balor. Now we all know Finn Balor will be facing Triple H at Immortality. That match is going to be off the charts. Mentor versus student. But Balor really needed the momentum. Dolph ZIggler, on the other hand, he's made a challenge to the Great One, to The Rock. We haven't heard The Rock's response yet. Dolph still waiting to know if he's going to get the match he desperately desires. And again, with immortality in mind, neither of these two men have a match yet. But a good positioning over top caliber stars like each other could give them a good shot at possibly a title or a big match. Of course, we most recently saw that The Undertaker challenged John Cena to a match. Cena has accepted that match, and it will take place at Immortality. On top of that, and this is why you should watch the middle of the videos, because if you don't, you're going to miss this announcement. But after the performance on the ladies' show on Thursday evening when Lita bested Sasha Banks, the Warden made a decision Banks and Bayley will defend the Women's Tag Team Championships against Lita and Trish Stratus at Immortality. Another huge match added to the card as Randy Orton now just throws down on AJ Styles, strikes, kicks, everything he got in his arsenal now. Randy Orton is just so damn dangerous. There's a 5 count. Orton lays off the attack to break the count. Backs up, waiting for Styles to make it back into the ring, and that was the mistake of the century as AJ Styles was able to recover, take advantage, rakes the back of Randy Orton. Styles following up with a backbreaker right across the knee, and Styles goes for a cover. There's 1, 2, not quite. Randy Orton still able to easily roll the shoulders up there. AJ Styles has the best positioning now though. Drives the knee into the back of Randy Orton, but that just seems to piss off the Viper as Randy Orton gets right back up and into this thing. AJ Styles realizes he needs to control Randy Orton and does so with a takedown. Now AJ Styles wrapping the arm around the neck, trying to remove some of the air from Randy Orton. He's got to slow down the incredibly dangerous Viper. You know AJ Styles has got the advantage when it comes to speed, but Randy Orton definitely can hit you out of nowhere. If you can slow him down, better for Styles. A suplex there by Orton. Randy Orton, there's the stomps, the Viper taking his time as he just attacks AJ Styles, knocks him back to the mat. There's the final one to the face, and he's going to go for the cover immediately. Styles has to be worried now. There's 1, 2. Styles kicks it out, and Randy Orton in shock that AJ kicked out. I'm not. I knew AJ Styles had more in the tank there, but Randy Orton has to be careful because Styles could come back out of nowhere. Styles now lifts him up. Brainbuster from AJ Styles. Back and forth these two guys go as there's another cover. There's 2 from Styles. Randy Orton once again rolls the shoulder up, and now it's AJ's turn to be in disbelief as Randy Orton makes his way to his feet quickly to avoid any further attack from Styles. Another suplex there by AJ Styles puts him right back in control though. The phenomenal one not letting up on Randy Orton. And what Styles got in mind here, he puts Randy Orton up against the ropes. There's the takedown, there's the clothesline. AJ Styles measuring his man, he's going to run the ropes. Bounces off the opposite, over the top with a spaceman plancher. Randy Orton is down. AJ should have just left him there. He could have picked up a count-out win. Randy Orton, though, look at him. Despite being driven down to the mat with that spaceman, Randy Orton right back in this thing. He's countered and he's got AJ Styles under control now. AJ, though, has a counter of his own. Off the turnbuckle. German suplex, uses the momentum to throw Randy Orton across the ring with a German. Styles got in mind here. It looked like he was going to go for the cover there. Maybe he's still going to, just pulling Randy Orton away from the ropes. There it is. I'd say he's actually... Oh, there he goes. AJ Styles with both feet on the ropes. Randy Orton still kicks out, though. AJ annoyed that that didn't work. Worth a shot, though. The phenomenal one going for it. And with that not working, Styles goes to the well and places Randy Orton up on the top rope. The Viper finding himself in trouble now as AJ back suplex off the top rope. Orton just stacked up and rolled over, and AJ Styles just has this thing in control now. Randy Orton back to his feet. Styles went to the top rope and he's regretted it as Randy Orton right back up. Second win here from the Viper, and this is why he is the most dangerous man in wrestling. The superplex there from the Apex Predator. What's Randy Orton got in mind here? It's his turn to put Styles in the corner. What has Orton got planned for this move? Shoves him into the corner, does Orton. Lifts him up. Snake eyes from the Viper. Surprised it's not a move he uses more often. There is the float, the suplex with the float over. AJ Styles kicked out immediately, not giving the referee a chance to pin him down. That clubbing blow just sends AJ face first into the turnbuckle. But Too much time taken by the Viper. AJ Styles gets the elbow, but it doesn't matter. By the time I've called the move, it's been countered, and there's another counter from AJ. A European uppercut there by the Phenomenal One, and there's another one, sending Randy Orton staggering back towards the ropes. AJ with the takedown, runs the ropes, and just a boot to the face. Nothing pretty about that, but it was effective. AJ Styles just staring down his opponent right now. Not too sure why AJ isn't taking full advantage of the fact that Orton was down and out, but I guess that's just the confidence of the Phenomenal One. Still gets that brainbuster though, still got exactly what he wanted, and Styles not going to go for the cover now. Looks like he has something else in mind. Styles has Orton up, locks it, Styles Clash connects. There's 1, 2, 3. The Styles Clash busted open Randy Orton. A little bit of an issue with the sound guys there, but he got it. AJ Styles with the Styles Clash wins this match. Well done, AJ Styles. You got to see what that's going to mean for immortality in the future, but I guess we're moving on here. What have we got now? He's here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome into the asylum the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, The Rock! The Great One is here! And you've got to think, there is only one reason he would be here tonight. He is here, I bet you, to answer the challenge made by Dolph ZIggler. That's got to be the only reason why The Rock would be here. But no, he is here nonetheless, the Great One. You can hear the crowd. The roof came off this place 2 weeks in a row on the men's show. The roof has just been absolutely driven off the place as Undertaker last week and now The Rock make their way into the asylum. There's only one reason Rock is here. Let's hear what The Rock has to say. Appreciate the compliment, hallowed halls.
What The Rock is cooking.
It's on. 23 days away, The Rock will go one-on-one with Dolph ZIggler. Ladies and gentlemen, my name has been the Ripper Danny B. I guess I'll see you next time. Take care and keep it sweet!